Operator, did you hear that? It said... Cosmic background radiation is a riot!
Oh, shuck it, duck it. So unlike what PB just said, I actually can see what happened, despite the fact that I wasn't there when it happened specifically, but... Oh, shuck it, duck it! Gavin has resubscribed to Tier 1 for 4 months. Nice one, Gavin! Hey everyone, how's it all going? Alright. Let's do this. First things first though. So you may notice on the top left hand corner I have written Inaris Prime. I have got Inaris Prime ready, I just need to build them. Corona. So I gotta go and make him. It's just for MR purposes. In order to do that, the first thing I'm going to do is actually do an Argon run. So, if anyone would like to join me for a quick Argon run, /W category as per usual, /join category as per usual if you want on PC. Otherwise, I am literally going to start this right the hell now. So, I'll just do Annie. We don't have to deal with Corrupted Vor. Things are slightly easier, and I'm not really in the mood as of yet to dive head first into get ready for lots of build choices with Inaros. Yeah, boring, and or sleep inducing. I give you 4 builds. 4 builds. So it really depends on whether or not you want to play the sleep-inducing Inaros, the comatose Inaros, the vegetable Inaros, or the actually half-asleep with missing an arm Inaros. Pick one.
Their rage is
but just remember, Inaros, doesn't matter which build you use, Inaros has no abilities.
all warriors.
Yeah, vegetable Inaros. Vegetative state Inaros.
They have just shut down all systems.
I will actually be playing the 5th and mostly unknown version of Inaros, because I like to play unknown strategies when it comes to Warframes. And that strategy is called the Mastery Rank Inaros. It's a very niche build. It's very niche, okay guys? The Mastery Rank Inaros is extremely niche. Most people don't play it because most people don't have the balls to play Mastery Rank Inaros. But you will be seeing that here on this channel because you come to my channel for extremely insane, crazy, out-of-the-box ideas that you will never find on literally any other channel. Isn't that right, folks? You know it's right. I know it's right. It's okay. Alrighty, let's see.
Get ready for a capsule.
Apparently PB's using Chroma today. Interesting choice. But apparently his Chroma is poorly built, as he says. That's unfortunate. Oh yeah, I should probably do a proper Stropha build at some point. I didn't give you enough time. My dude, you didn't give yourself enough time by actually joining me. Susardes, you are definitely you. How's it going? Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it, Gavin. Like, I am also on a journey to MR30 as well. But at this point, I'm not going to bother rushing it. I'll get there eventually. Maybe MR25, so obviously there's still quite a ways to go. But I could literally just do that by eventually building certain weapons, inevitably getting to MR30 when enough new stuff that's actually interesting shows up. You know, it's inevitable. We'll all get there eventually. Whether we want to get there now, or whether we want to get there in a year, or whether we want to get there in half a year, it really depends, but we'll just see how we go. There are some weapons that I probably still can't build yet. There are some weapons that I'm slightly confused as to how to build, but outside of that, we're having a blessing night and day. Blessing night and day. Blessing? What's the word? Not current tense. Is it current tense? No. There's past tense, future tense, present tense. Blessing, future, present tense. Not exactly. Blessed, past tense? Possibly. What weapon would you give your Railjack NPC? Fast firing weapon. Like I said, Fast firing weapon. I would probably give them either Hiku Prime or Soma Prime, Super Vandal. I find that if that's assuming the NPC controls are exactly as they are in current form, i.e., if I were to give, say, a Spectre, like we're assuming the question is the same question as what weapon would you give your Warframe Spectre? In which case, I would say something like a Super Vandal or a Hiku Prime or something fast firing. Kunai and Hate, yeah, that could work. Despair and Hate, if you so desire. But I just feel like right now, the way Spectres work, it seems to me that like fast fire weapons are the way to go. It would be fun if I could give them a heavy weapon like the Mothlin. That would be dope. But essentially, if you want to test whether or not a weapon is going to be good on a Spectre, use someone like Equinox. Bring your Equinox along, get duality on them, right? And then just see how they function with insert weapon. If you give them a bow, I feel like chances are they're not going to do all that well with the bow. They're going to just take forever to actually imagine a Kuva Ayanga Lich. I mean, they probably will use the Kuva Ayanga. You never know. You never know. I kind of want to get myself a Kuva Ayanga, actually. I'll probably go and get that eventually, one day. Eventually, I'll do a stream called Quest for the Kuva Ayanga, and I'll go and get myself one eventually. Probably when Queen Pins and when Liches actually become part of Railjack, then I'll probably start doing that a lot more. I wonder what else they're gonna do to regular Lich missions, because I feel like the Murmur missions, I feel like the Murmur stuff should actually just be like directly integrated to normal missions.
Extraction is ready.
The way they are right now, this is just my personal preference, but I think the way they are right now, where they are a solo, specifically like existential thing, you know, I kind of feel like that just keeps it too far away from everything else, if that makes sense. Oof, the big burst. Big burst. Power of the Mothlin, ladies and gentlemen. Suddenly turned into a sort of pseudo scuffed necromech mission. I'm also curious what the relationship is going to be between the Warframe and the heavy weapon when necromechs become a thing in normal missions. I wonder what the dynamic is going to be, because to use a heavy weapon in normal missions is probably going to be mostly disadvantageous. Because your necromech will also be able to use a heavy weapon, and not only that, your necromech will be able to like have an infinite ammo pool essentially of your heavy weapon. The big difference is that you can use a different heavy weapon on your Warframe as opposed to your necromech. So I don't know, I'm curious what the dynamic is going to be. Hey PB, get in there. Oh, hang on. Did I ever get any wait, hold on, sorry. I forgot the entire purpose of this. Sorry, never mind, we keep going. I forgot that I was trying to do a friggin' Argon farm. Yeah, I forgot about that. Maybe I should have brought Necros or something, I don't know. That's fine. Am I interested in the upcoming... Yeah, I'm interested in everything Queen Pin. Somehow I managed to kill 150 enemies with magnetic damage. I don't even know how that happened. Person who got or bought Grab a Mag will be more or less wasted. There might be a Necros with us, maybe. We got a Chroma. Oh, we do have a Necros. Excellent. Forgot that Sandwich joined. Okay, then we're all good. Because I'm using Mag. Because I'm using Mag? What do you mean? Oh, right. Yeah, I guess somehow I managed to do magnetic damage on the killing blow as part of the magnetized bubble, I guess? Maybe? I don't know. Hard to say. But yeah, we'll keep going for now. I just need 2. Certus Prime can't red crit. I take it you don't have over 100% crit damage PB? Crit chance PB? Give my NPCs the Kuva bow. NPCs won't affect self-damage. No, they will not. But you will find that the Kuva bow, like the Kuva bow, I said. Wow, the Kuva bow, like all bows, they will take a very long time to find their target, and it's going to be a bit weird. I think PB's not got high enough crit chance, because the well, for one thing, he's probably also not using something like the Cryocha as a what's the word I'm looking for? Sentinel weapon, because, or a mobile weapon even, because the way that works actually can help as well. He has a ribbon, yes. I believe this is the slow as all hell Certus Prime ribbon. The slow ass arrows Certus Prime. Seriously, where the hell are these friggin'? You don't have a ribbon equipped? Hey, B, what are you doing? Yeah, still no Argons. Interesting. I'm almost tempted to jump ship and go on Mott and see how we go. Because with Mott, I tend to get Argon crystals pretty easily. Holy shit, this rock is so good. Ah, there we go. We got him. We got Argon crystals right here somewhere. All right, where the hell is he? Where is he?
We'll all share in this party.
Where is he?
Hold out as long as you can.
Found him. Dead. Alright, let's get out of here. Alrighty. So don't moan and groan about not red cringing, Josh says. We're not talking about red crits, we're talking about red cringe.
Conquer yourself.
The Railjack might like a Spectre with mods beside buff you. Yeah, I guess, whatever that means. But yeah, probably. I'm assuming what you said is probably correct. I'm not 100% sure what you just said, Devolve, because sometimes, unfortunately, it's a little bit difficult to understand what you're trying to say because you've got words in between words that kind of don't make a lot of sense. But based on what I think you're saying, you're probably correct. Okay. Alrighty, here we go. Can I now build a Naros Prime? I believe so. I'm also gonna rush him. The reason why I want to rush him is because I only have 8 hours left on the event. Oh, what's this? Food. Ah. So the reason why I'm going to rush him, and I don't recommend you do this if you don't want to, but either way, the reason why I'm going to rush him is I only have an 8-hour time window left, and I'm not going to be streaming like tomorrow morning. So that's not happening. So that's why I'm going to be rushing my Inaros Prime. And I have plenty of former. I have plenty of platinum myself. I don't remember why I have this much platinum, but I do. So I'm just gonna build them right now. Alright, here we go, boys. Apparently at some point I got an Inaros Prime chassis. Said you're not gonna rush it. No, I'm going to rush it because, like I just said, I have an 8-hour event affinity booster. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna make use of it right now. Boom, done. Okay, here we go. Some weapon will not reload like the arm cannon, the healing pulse thing. Huh, interesting. on specters and stuff? Really? That doesn't sound right at all. But okay. Alright. Where's Resident Sleeper Prime?
Visualizing a bloody battle.
Where the hell is Resident... Oh, first off... Wait, where is... Oh, right, he's down there. Okay. First off, where's regular Naros? We're going to subsume him now. I don't think I ever subsumed regular Naros. Voronoi XP farm, much faster. Let's not.
Warframe suits you.
The reason why I want to use Railjack as an XP farm is because when I'm using Railjack as an XP farm, I don't have to worry about my Warframe being weak. You know? Now I get it. It's a Naros, so it doesn't really matter because the dude just because the dude has a lot of health. Fair enough. But also Voronoi, isn't that oh shoot, that's not what I want to do. Isn't Voronoi also like Thingo? Isn't Voronoi also the... it's fine. We do like a couple of rounds of Railjack, we're good to go. So unless there's like sentient anomaly memes. Voronoi, I meant Adaro. Adaro! Yeah, I don't want to fall asleep. So let's just do Railjack. I just prefer Railjack, okay? That's the deal. Oh, probably shouldn't have done that, but whatever. Ooh, it is. Okay, done. Confirm. I place an enemy snipe... What? I place an enemy simpy tall head dude to copy my loadout. How they use weapon... Wait, what? Sorry, Navov, what does that mean? Can you explain yourself? I don't know what you mean. Sorry, I'm not entirely sure what you're trying to say there, mate. Alright, here we go. Here's an Naros Prime. He looks nice, but that's about it. The sniper can clone you. Oh, you're talking about the amalgam sniper. Right. So can the amalgam Hecate as well. So can the Arca Hecate, rather. I think all the Hecates can. I might be wrong. Alright. What's the color scheme that I had before? I think it was like white into a sort of like really, yeah, into like a purple, like this one. What does tertiary change? I'll probably also make this, yeah, I'll make this white. And then accents gold as per usual. Emissive green into teal is always a good choice, or teal into green. Gold energy color, cause you know, sand memes. Okay, in terms of the attachments, I don't know why I'm putting this much effort into it. Maybe I'm just doing it on the off chance that maybe an artist will get a rework. If he does, that'd be great. Of course, a lot of people who call themselves Anaris fans, despite the fact that I actually don't believe they're Anaris fans because they keep thinking that Anaris is perfectly fine, despite the fact that he's complete and utter trash, claim that he doesn't need a rework. I completely disagree, and I think they're wrong. You know how it is. I mean, I pretty much explained myself like yesterday, more or less, by calling him friggin' F tier, and he's F tier for a reason. Nothing else to really say. Frostfall of Emperor is not going to work on him at all because reasons. Vengeful Flame is cute, but I think Baran Prime has got to be the way to go. Alrighty. Syndana. Chat, what Syndana do you reckon works good on him? I normally use something that's like big and flowy, so normally a cape works. I reckon a cape is probably the right idea. Let's have a look at sandwiches and Naros Prime. So he's using the Doritos Syndana. Excellent. The Syndana that came with his Prime Access. Well, like hell am I gonna get his Prime... Oh, did I get his Prime Access? Did I actually get his Prime Access? I don't even remember. Let's have a look. Well, even if I did, I did. If I didn't, then I can't get it now. But what was the Syndana? Oh, I didn't get that. I'm almost certain I didn't get that. Actually, what was it called? It's called the... Cartus. Yeah, I'm almost certain I didn't get that. Crypto, Kuva, Tier, Jotunheim. Yes, yeah, I didn't get it. Yeah, I think Rapala is probably the way to go, and I'll just do that. Boom, there we go. Easy! Done. Fashion frame, made easy. Feel free to copy the color scheme if you want. That's probably like the biggest what's the word? Oh, bloody hell, what's the word I'm looking for? Contribution that I can give you when it comes to an RS Prime. Some good old-fashioned fashion frame, that's probably all I can give you at this point. Feel free to follow that if you want. Alright, let's do this. Can you rate my Oberon fashion? Person with this ability. Ah, there it is. Let's have a look at it. Okay, we're gonna have a look at person with this ability. Oberon Prime fashion frame. Let's have a look. Okay, not bad. Not bad. I feel like the lime yellowy green is a bit too yellowy for my taste. That's the only thing I would say. Everything else is fine. The Jotunheim Sayandana is really, really good. The Nightwave shoulder pieces are really good. Too much green, yellow. Well, that's what I mean. The lime here, the lime color scheme that you're using here is probably a bit too close to a bit too yellowy for my taste. That's about it. It's kind of giving me either like baby puke or not quite ripe kiwi fruit. So kiwi fruit, what the fuck? Not quite ripe something rather. But I will probably choose whether you want to go for green or yellow and then just lean closer to that color. I think that would be the right idea. Outside of that, looks good. Looks good. I like the choices that you've made in terms of the bits and pieces to use are pretty straightforward. No chest piece, that's actually fine, actually. A minimalistic look is often a good idea too. No leg pieces, and that's fine because it's going to get covered up by that dress anyway. See if you can probably make a change with the helmet, because I sometimes feel like if you use just nothing but like a specific skin in terms of both the head and the body, it can kind of look a little bit too basic. So maybe experiment with different helmets, but outside of that, looks good to me. Nice one. Okay. That being said, though, I am just using Inara's Prime body and head for the time being because I CPF to do either. Alright, we're going to do some Railjack Affinity farming once again. If anyone wants to join me, feel free to join me. Hey, Sandwich, you're the Chinese guy, aren't you? Yeah, dude with a Chinese name that I most certainly can't read. Did you want to use the side guns again? You're a sucker for them Prime cosmetics? Same, dude, same. I'm also a sucker for them Prime cosmetics. Good looking Prime cosmetics are so good. So good. Why do you think I'm using the friggin' Bahrain Prime's ephemera right now? Because it's so good. You know, the Prime cosmetics are real nice. Some of the Prime Sayandanas though are a bit crap. Like the Inara's Prime Sayandana. Yeah. I just remember what it is and I'm like, nope. Just gonna nope right out of that one. Okay. Oh, you're gonna be on the you're with the Forge, right? Okay, excellent. Gary. Oh yeah, Gary, you're not new. You're actually somewhat you're actually a somewhat familiar person. Okay, well, since we don't have anyone on the side guns, that's gonna be good. I'm gonna use Tether then. Are we going to get new skins for our interceptors when Corpus Railjack? Why are you asking me? I have no idea. You think I know? You think I know what's coming? I don't know about this. I would love to see some more different kinds of Railjacks. Although, hashtag real talk, it doesn't really affect me much because I tend to be inside my Railjack. So unless there's a new skin for Railjacks where it actually legitimately changes the inside of the Railjack, we're gonna go in like 3, 2, 1, okay guys? Unless there's a skin that actually changes the inside of the Railjack, I don't really care what the skin of my Railjack is. Because I'm not going to be the one who sees it. Oh. Someone apparently has decided we're going to go. I hope we're going to Gaian Point, because if we're not going to Gaian Point, that's going to really mess things up. Corpus be like ship nullifier. It would not surprise me if we have a ship nullifier. What is that? Is that an Inaris? Oh, jeez, I didn't know that Inaris had that helmet before. That's new. Alright, this looks like Guyan Point. This is Guyan Point. Excellent. Nice. I will say this, Inaris Prime does have some really nice fashion frame. It's just a shame that his kit is completely and hilariously boring as all hell.
Cruise ship on scope.
A Prime Railjack skin that changes the inside of the plane would be nice. Yeah, that would be really cool. And you know what's hilarious about that? I wouldn't even have to worry about re-leveling up a Railjack because Railjacks don't level up anymore. I remember during TennoCon, there was the idea that Railjacks actually leveled up. That's no longer a thing. On the one hand, obviously that means that like the gameplay systems are completely different, but on the other hand, yeah, that's probably a good thing. The lore, yeah, a certain someone still rated Inaris as A+, despite the fact that he's boring as all hell, and has no real offensive abilities whatsoever. So, I remember a while ago, I put out a community post saying like, okay, if we go by the way that I do Warframe overviews, there is at least one Warframe out there who is going to score a whopping 4 out of 10. You know who I was thinking of at the time? I was thinking of Loki, but there is actually another answer. Inaris. So are you gonna say Inaris Prime is like is underwhelming? Inaris Prime is not Zhongli, dude. Because everyone called Zhongli underwhelming when in fact he was not underwhelming. Alright, see you above. Whereas Inaris Prime, I appear to be like one of a few people who's legitimately calling Inaris Prime underwhelming because he is underwhelming. That's the deal. That's the difference. Where everyone was wrong about Zhongli because he is actually perfectly fine, everyone is wrong about, well, not everyone, but it seems like a particular person is very wrong about Inaris because he is underwhelming.
Look alive.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Understandable, Warframe is more of a DPS game. Well, not even that! Inaris doesn't do anything outside of healing, that's it. All his abilities heal, which like, there's two sides of the Warframe community at the present moment. You've got one side of the Warframe community who somehow think that Inaris needs a rework because apparently he doesn't heal enough, which, that was hilarious. I don't know where they were getting that idea, right? And then there's the other side of the Warframe community who thinks that Inaris is like the best Warframe in the game, or like a really, really good Warframe, despite the fact that only one of his abilities technically does damage, technically, and the rest of his abilities very much don't. The shield might have still been up, sorry PB.
Pilot morale destabilizing.
So like, yeah, you can throw dirt. Yeah, that's literally it. Like, I have to be. Do you know how like when I eventually. Oh no, I actually wrote up an Inaris overview, but I decided not to do it because I just hate him. I just can't stand playing him. So I decided, you know what, it's not fair for me to do an Inaris overview at the present moment. I'm just going to wait until he gets an eventual rework because it's just not right for me to do it right now. I just wouldn't feel right doing an Inaris overview at the present moment. But seriously, when I wrote it, I had to be super duper hilariously ultra mega generous when it came to his damage score, because the only thing that really does damage is stealth killing with melee weapons when you throw sand at people. That's it. Do you know how amazingly generous I'd have to be to give him a 6 out of 10 damage score based entirely off that? That's ridiculous. So any mission where you don't get to use a melee weapon, he actually does no damage. Like he does 0 damage as a Warframe. Like actually 0 damage. Like there's no way you can actually do any damage. So for a damage score, he actually becomes completely and utterly useless. In anyone, the one and only didn't even bother to do an endurance run. There's a Naros. Yeah, because he'd fall asleep. He'd actually legit fall asleep. Relentless Zen is someone who doesn't fall asleep doing endurance runs. And I get the feeling that if he was to use Inaris/Inaris Prime, he would actually fall asleep. You know? Like, that's how bad it is. I reckon he would actually legit, like, fall into a coma. Inaris chimes in and says, y'all have ability. Dude! I know we're just going to... Okay, we're going to talk crap about the Inaris Prime community for a second. Seriously, I remember... Again, I'm going to say this again. How many people here has an Inaris rate 50%? How so? Okay, explain yourself. First off, does Inaris have... Okay, XX Raider raids XX. Okay, we have an Inaris main in the chat. This is excellent, and this is a very, very good opportunity to ask you a very fundamental question. Does Inaris have abilities?
Looks like we kicked the nest.
Does Inaris have abilities?
Has punched in.
XX Raider raids XX. Does Inaris have abilities? Number one.
Repressurizing.
And then number two, do you ever use them? If you tell me you don't ever use Inaris' abilities, you literally prove my point, okay? I'll just tell you right now, if you answer that you never use Inaris' abilities, like a lot of Inaris mains claim they don't, by the way, so I'm not making this up. When I did a video saying Inaris needs a rework, he's able to heal points with his fourth.
Looks like we kicked the nest.
Okay.
Frigate cruise ship has punched in.
Cool. So can a lot of other Warframes. By the way, I'm not making it up when it comes to this idea that like Inaris players don't use abilities. The amount of people, when I did that video where I said, yo, Inaris Prime kind of needs a rework first before he gets a Prime, the amount of people who complain saying, please, he doesn't need a rework. I don't even use his abilities when I play him. It's fine. He's absolutely fine the way he is. The amount of people who said that in those comments, I was like, are you serious? You guys are literally proving my point. My point is literally Inaris has like next to no abilities that you would use anyway because they're all doing the same thing, and one of them is actually completely and utterly useless. And they literally answer with, if you use abilities with Inaris, what a fucking noob. Like, what? Okay, hold on. There are plenty of other tanky frames with different abilities. Inaris needs some changes. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I said this before and I'll say it again. He needs a rework, my dude. Nezha Prime should have come out before Inaris Prime. I've said this before and I'll say it again. Nezha Prime should have come out before Inaris Prime. Inaris can make pets unkillable. Did you know? So can Protea.
Another job well executed.
So can Protea. I did a video on this. As long as you don't lose your as long as you don't lose your shield generating grenade on yourself, as long as you don't lose that, your pet is forever unkillable. 20k health pets. How about pets with Archon Aegis on Arcane Aegis on 24/7? How about that? I see your pet with 20k health, which is very impressive. It's very impressive. And I raise you a pet that has Arcane Aegis active 24/7. Doesn't matter like if you have Arcane Aegis active or not, as long as you have a shield fan grenade active, your pet is also functionally invulnerable. So I don't really care about 20k health when I have shield fans active. Did he actually dip? I think I feel like he's actually trying to write out an entire essay, but I might be wrong. If you don't see him in the people in the viewers tab, I'm not looking at the viewers tab, so I really don't know. But if he's not in the viewers tab, then he's not in the viewers tab. He dipped. Well, okay. Well, that's just sad then. I was really hoping to see more. 20k health ain't stuff if it ain't crap if you're. Oh, he's still here. I think he's still here. I am waiting. I would like to see more. I would like to see more of a discussion, because honestly, why does my Railjack not have any health? Because I normally don't need it. Normally. My Railjack prefers speed.
targets.
Or rather, I as a captain prefer speed over health any day. And the only time that the only time my railjack loses its hull is when I'm either distracted by something, or like a cruise ship just like shows up out of the middle of nowhere right in front of me. And then outside of that, I don't run solo. Oh no, I run solo too.
Has detonated.
I run solo as well. And I still use a railjack that has no health.
They called some friends. Enemy cruise ship has punched in. Alert. Enemy cruise ship on scope.
You should join in. Yeah, I don't normally do solo railjack streams, solo railjack runs anymore, because usually like I have people here to do railjack with. But when I'm by myself, what I'm doing is just random railjack crap offline,
Cruise ship.
or like making videos. You should have a look at some of my railjack videos. I tend to do those solo. When I'm recording some B-roll footage for railjack based videos on YouTube. Oh my god, PB, what's wrong with you today? Yeah, when I do railjack videos on YouTube, the B-roll is typically solo play.
Cruise ship
Yeah,
eliminated.
feel free to have a look.
Focus on remaining targets. Enemy forces beheaded. Threats neutralized. Closing mission next.
Alright, I think I need like 2 more runs and I should be done. Because I can't go solo without max hull. Right, okay, so here's the thing, right? There's a couple of things you might be not doing correctly. Or maybe not necessarily not correctly. No, that's not the right way to look at it. There's probably just a couple of things you may want to look into to improve your overall solo play in the Veil. The first thing is you probably want to learn about, or not learn, you probably want to practice using forward artillery and being able to use forward artillery from a distance of at least 5 kilometers or of at least 5 kilometers. If you can shoot a railjack from more than 5 kilometers, typically that's further than what the railjack, what the cruise ship can actually hit you with. Can I get an invite, my random? /join Kodagari, just do that. Just type that in PC, on PC. If you can type that on PC, that'll do it. So you'll find that like if your railjack is, yeah, it is open public. If your railjack is basically more than 3 kilometers away, it's too late now also, by the way, yeah, PB's correct. If your cruise ship, if your railjack is 3 kilometers away from a cruise ship, or preferably 5 kilometers away from a cruise ship, guess what? The cruise ship can't hit you, because you're actually too far away from the cruise ship. But your forward artillery, as far as I can tell, has has borderline infinite range, so you can actually hit the cruise ship. So take advantage of that. 9 times out of 10, if I'm going into like a hull breach or like a fatal breach, it's because there's a cruise ship right next to me. Because a cruise ship's just spawned right next to me. That's usually what happens. Otherwise, fighters, they don't really, outside of me being AFK for like 3 whole minutes, fighters don't really blow me up. So as long as you have a pilot who's awake, preferably, so make sure your pilot has, you know, coffee, but so long as you have a pilot who's awake, you're pretty much good to go. Alright, here we go. I made Sandstorm viable for Steel Path, but then again, use a frame that could do it better. Holy okay, hold on. I'm gonna read all of this. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to read all of this. I made Sandstorm viable for Steel Path, but then again, use a frame that could do it better. I do agree he needs changes, but I just don't like his 3, because all I use it for is to build adaptation. His first can be an amazing CC, agreed, but then other frames can do this, can do all of that. All I see in Aros as right now is tank support. I also agree with that, but I do not disagree with your claims about his abilities to... Okay, cool, so we agree. Mostly. Excellent.
Cruise ship reinforcement has arrived.
Yeah, we agree.
Cruise ship on scope.
Wow, there's a lot of fighters here. Yeah, so we mostly actually agree on this. Okay, cool, awesome. The main point, the bottom line is, he is a tank support, and that's all he can do. His abilities are boring, His sandstorm definitely is not particularly useful. Also, you gotta wait for that shield to pop, dude. You gotta wait for that shield to pop, dude. You really gotta wait for that shield to pop. His sandstorm is not particularly useful. It's supposed to synergize with his second ability, but honestly, that is actually like an anti-synergy, if you ask me. You also missed that shot. That was only from 5 kilometers away, PB. Come on, dude. So yeah. We mostly agree. We mostly agree, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, there we go.
Cruise ship has gone bye-bye.
I'm glad you're not one of those, listen, I'm glad you're not one of those Inara's Prime users who unironically said that Inara's Prime is perfectly fine. You don't even need to use his abilities at any game. Like, what? That's, yeah. I'm just glad you're not one of them people. Awesome. Alrighty. Here we go. Last round. I'm gonna get some water.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Grenier, hit them where it hurts. Alert, enemy fighters have been scrambled.
Okay, here we go. Inaris is so good you don't even need to use abilities. Inaris is so good he doesn't even come with abilities. That's how good he is. Where do I write it? In game, in chat. Type it in chat. /join Kategari. But be quick, because I'm about to kill more than half the fighters. And when I do that, you won't be able to join. Type it in Twitch chat. Oh yeah, by the way, I have decided to actually use Levan engines now. Now that I've discovered that Levan engines actually are probably faster than Vida engines, I've decided to use that. Speaking of Sandstorm, I still need to test if status duration affects it. Your guess is as good as mine. You're more than welcome to figure it out.
Enemy fighters on the run.
Oh yeah, the guy who was struggling with Railjack. What? Are you using any defensive battle avionics by any chance? What battle and tactical avionics do you normally use? Unknown command. /join Kategari? Crap, there's a mozzie in my room. That's no good. I'm gonna have to kill it at some point. But the guy who was struggling with Railjack. It's too late now. It's too late.
Boom. Cruise ship eliminated. Focus on remaining targets.
Shit, I hate mozzies.
Alert. Enemy cruise ship.
Absolute bloody worst. Not even really. It's not even exactly a mozzie. It's like a little fly of some sort.
The enemy have called in a cruise ship.
Mozzie.
Situation.
Mosquito.
We have company. Premier cruise ship on scope.
Oh, did you forget to add the space random? Yeah, you gotta add that space, mate.
Direct attention to remaining targets. Sector.
Is the guy who's struggling with Railjack still here?
Enemy have turned tail. Mission complete.
If he's still here, just have a look at the video that I did like a long time ago, where I basically outlined. Wait, no, wait. What have you done? Did you take us straight to the dojo, or did you take us straight to another round of Gaiam Point? What have you done? Oh no, where are you going? Where are we going? Don't tell me you took us to sentient anomaly memes. I'm not prepared for sentient anomaly memes. Dojo? Are you sure? Okay. Okay. Imagine if you accidentally took us to future content and I'll be like, where the hell are we? I do Railjack videos and I don't know where we are. Alright. Hi, just saying what's up, how am I? I'm alright.
Tenno disembarking.
Okay. We're all good now. Okay. Alrighty. Now, okay. All the stuff that I absolutely need to do today is now done. Now I am here to help. What are we gonna do? I'll bring up the list that I have written on Discord, and I'll go through the list.
Well, how the Tenno arm themselves.
Oh, he comes with a thing here. Okay, that's cute. I guess I'll go Energize. Energize Grace. I don't know why I'm really making a build on him. I have no intention of using him. He's got D polarity, so obviously Vitality, Steel Fiber, that sounds... Oh no, Prime Vigor, whatever, who cares. Obviously someone's gonna be looking at it being like, bruh, why are you using those ones? Oh yeah, I might as well put a gold potato on him, I have so many of them. Okay, dude's basically the biggest bloody rage tank in the game, so that's a thing you can do. But you don't really need that much power strength on him because he doesn't really do a whole lot with them, that, so might as well do this. Maybe I'll drop that, put that there instead. Guardian is better than Energize. Sure, why not? I don't care. You're talking to someone who's not really terribly excited about this. Adaptation is probably really nice. I'd always like to use an augment. I think Desiccation's Curse is pretty cute. Element. No. Hey, found it!
Operator?
Oh
Are you in
shit.
Germany?
No, wait. Where's it gonna land? You little bitch. Nope, it's gone. Okay. Oh yeah, there's also Negation Storm. That's also really good. Cool. Well, that was easy. Obviously, we're not looking at 10k health in RS Prime, but I don't care. I really don't care. Oh, I might as well go for a full-on adaptation run then. Not that it matters. Oh, how much energy does he have? Oh, Jesus Christ. Really? He's a Prime Warframe and he only has 188 energy for an energy pool? Is this for real? Oh, ew, that's insane. You don't need energy him. Yeah, true, because he has no abilities. Yeah, true. But ew. Oh, I pointed at health. Whoops. Just ew. Ugh. That's so gross. People unironically use this guy. Ugh. So gross. Jeez. Ay. Alright, anyway, whatever, who cares? Alrighty. And ours has a big punching bag. Yeah, boring. Okay. Let's bring up the list of things to do. Is Soup around? I don't know if Soup's around. I don't think he is. Let's get up. Okay. Why Atlas is better than NROs. Yeah. Hey, your Witherspoon, how's it going? Atlas is scale damage. True. I will say this though, the king of scale damage is obviously Grendel. Oh, my friend is alone. Okay. You can actually do damage. Yeah. Yeah, you can. One sec, I'm gonna join my friend on voice chat. Hey, Mr. Whatever that means. Hey, dude, how's it going? You created 3 legends from Apex Oh, you created 3 legends from Apex Legends as Warframe fashion framers. Gotcha. Gotcha. I'm not that familiar with Apex Legends, so you know it is what it is. Hey, Paul.
Hi.
Hey. How's it going?
Alright.
That's good. Alrighty, here we go. So, the first... Okay, let me just find the list.
How you doing?
I'm doing alright. I'm just helping people with Warframe.
Still streaming?
Yep.
Hmm.
Where did everyone else go?
Sleep, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay. XX Raider Raid XX is getting attacked, as he should be. XX Raider Raids XX is getting attacked 100%. Because he's an Inaros main, and we're all just talking crap about Inaros. If Soup's here, we'll do the back prime frame. And other than that, if Dyth is here, we'll help him with operator amps. Otherwise, we'll do the Loki Prime relics right now. Because Peanut Butter wants to do Loki Prime relics. So, let's go. If anyone wants to do Loki Prime relics, holla. I think the one that you wanted to open is the one that I gave you 2 of, so I can't really help you there. Yeah, I can't really help you there in terms of doing the exact same ones. But the ones where something is... I'll only do if there's 3 other people who are doing Loki Prime. Oh, okay, so don't waste it. Okay, well in that case, who needs help with what? I am here to help. I am here to help. Who needs help with what? Let's go. Do you want to farm Arcana Arcanes? Well, that's pushing it, because I don't know if my computer is going to survive that crap, but we'll see. You needed intrinsics? Damn, you should have joined us. I know you struggled to join us, but you really should have joined us. Have you watched Cedo Mag Breach Surge? Cedo Mag Breach Surge. I don't have to watch that, I can do that. Do I still have Fireworks Mag? So you're talking about Fireworks Mag with Breach Surge. I don't have to watch it, I can actually do it. Gaian Point, you need you need arcanes. You need arcanes? Of what kind? XX Raider, look, XX Raider XX actually likes the Naruto, so that's fine. Then do the event. You want to do the event for arcanes? We can do the event to do arcanes. If we're doing Eidolon hunts, we're gonna do Steel Path Eidolon hunts. Okay, and PB, you're gonna be here this time. Motherfucker, you're gonna actually be here this time. You need grace? Alright, let's do it. Alright, okay, everyone, okay. Who wants to join me for a round of 36 all fixes? Let's go. Yeah, PB won't be there. Yeah, PB won't be there. Who wants to do a round of 36 all fixes? Let's go. Before and while we're waiting for everyone to figure out whether they want to join in or not. If you want to join in, just wait. Don't do it right. Don't join in yet. Just wait. Because I'm literally just gonna demonstrate something. Someone was like, "Hey, have you seen this?" I don't have to see it. I can just demonstrate it. PB got banned. PB got banned. Wait, is this? Oh, whoops. Never mind. No, PB got a warning. PB got a warning. Everyone gets warnings. They don't get banned. I'm pretty sure I've not given Nightbot banning privileges. I've just given Nightbot warning privileges. Warning and yeeting privileges. Okay, let's see. Breach Surge. Oh man. Alright. Wow, today's really a day where I'm just feeding the helmet like crazy. Fireworks Mag was configuration F if I remember correctly, so that's good. When do we join? In about 3 minutes. I'm really just doing this for the person who is saying, have I seen Breach Surge, have I seen Cedo Breach Surge Mag? Because I don't need to see it, I can just do it. You know? I don't really watch mag videos a whole lot these days. Or like ever. I kind of just try to rely on whether or not the thought occurs to me in my head, or if someone brings it up later on. I don't really watch stuff. I need Helmut on this account. Bro, you're late to the party. You need to get Helmut, like... How do you get Helmut again? Oh, right. What's his face? Son. Bitch-ass son. Alright, here we go. Ah! The Inaris Prime user has now followed. Excellent. If you are new here, which I think I might see a few names who are new here, look to the Inaris Prime as a, I never thought I was going to say this, but look to the Inaris Prime as a role model. And do what he has done. Okay. 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 That's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Damn. Okay, here's the big question though. Here's the big question. Is this just a thing with... Is the magnetized bubble absolutely necessary? That's the... Dang it! Got it! It was on the wall. It was on the wall. Here's the big question. Is the magnetized bubble absolutely necessary? Yes, it is. Yeah. Yes, it is. Cool. Well, I don't know if I'll do a video on it. Probably not. It's basically Fireworks Mag at its greatest. Keep in mind though, the Fireworks Mag has always been great. Doesn't actually need a weapon. So I'll just reiterate myself again. Fireworks Mag doesn't even really need a weapon. Once they start attacking, they'll actually kill themselves. There we go, done. So Fireworks Mag, first off like that, doesn't need a weapon. Secondly, Fireworks Mag plus Polarize doesn't need a weapon either. It's mostly the same idea. And then finally, Fireworks Mag, but if you strip all of their armor, yeah, it's magnetized discharge PB. There we go. So Fireworks Mag doesn't need a weapon. I'll say that. But yes, the Cedo with Fireworks Mag is also really good. So yeah, it's up to you if you want to do that. Okay. Soma Prime, what the... that being said though, I personally don't bother using Fireworks Mag. That's just my preference. I prefer the Universal Mag. The augment that Gavin is talking about, which is actually the correct answer, is an augment called Magnetized Discharge. Magnetized Discharge is a magnetized augment recast on the target to detonate enemies hit by that have a 50% chance to be disarmed. I believe that's actually affected by power strength. Yes, it is. Passive, add 45% extra magnetized range, so that's really, really good as well. So you also get extra magnetized range on top of the fact that you can also, like, pop your bubble. You can... Yeah, so I highly recommend this augment. I highly recommend all of Mag's augments, frankly, except for maybe Greedy Pull. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna do a round of 36 Orfix runs, or 36 Orfixes. Who wants to join in? I believe it was your... Of course he did, because of course bruh moment did, because you know what? Dude doesn't know how to play Mag, okay? I'm sorry. He thinks he knows how to play every single Warframe in the game. But he doesn't. He doesn't know how to play. He doesn't know how to play bag. I don't know how to play every Warframe either. Zim. I don't know how to play every Warframe either. But I have the. I feel like I have the wherewithal and the I am standalone. Okay, sure. I am standalone. Sorry for this. We're gonna have to actually bring in my random this time, because I believe he was the one who actually asked for this. So we're gonna have to bring him in. Sorry, mate. You can join in next time. But yeah, he thinks he knows how to play every single Warframe, but he doesn't. And he doesn't seem to have the what's the word I'm looking for? Self-awareness to realize he doesn't actually know how to play a lot of Warframes when he thinks he does. And his fan base is the worst. Oh, PB's jumping out. I'm dip out. He's gonna do an Eidolon hunt. Oh, okay, cool. Alright, PB's gonna go and do an Eidolon hunt. Good luck. I too don't know how to play every single Warframe. Like I said, I have no idea I have no idea where Baruch is. Or like how good Baruch is. Apparently he's really good. I don't know. But hey PB, is it Steel Path Eidolon hunting? If it's not Steel Path, I'll be disappointed. If it's not Steel Path, I'll be disappointed, okay? What? No. No! Oh, PB, you disappoint. You're not prepared for it. Why? Why are you not prepared for it? I've heard Baruch is OP. I've never used him, so I don't know. But apparently he is, so I'll go by your word. Apparently he's overpowered. Which...
Orphix incoming.
Oh, bollocks, I'm using Bone Widow. Okay. Okay, then.
Think twice.
It's gonna be one of those games, huh?
Be afraid to bail when you have to.
Baruch is not good at low level. Really? So he has scaling, but like because of that scaling, he's kind of screwed in low level missions. Is that the idea?
There's our problem.
Bring out that sword, boys!
Soon it'll spread the pulse field wider.
Here we go.
That's the stuff. Now, hit that Orphix hard. Every resident.
Oh, by the way, Bone Widow video coming out tomorrow.
Wider. And we do not want that.
I'm kind of a little bit pissed that I'm using Bone Widow right now, because I do actually prefer Void Rig. But that being said though, Bone Widow's fine.
Buy yourself some time. Nice.
But yes, it's Gundam time, ladies and gentlemen. It's Gundam time. I don't know why I'm so far away from the rest of the team. Sorry guys. I'll come back. Oh, never mind. I was actually going the right way. Y'all were just far away from me. It wasn't me who was far away from the team. It's you guys who were far away from me, turns out. Yeah. I should probably play Gundam again, but I haven't played it in a while. I really haven't played it in a while. I mean, I already sucked at it before. I probably suck at it even more now. You gonna go back to Oberon Prime Farm hunting? Okay, have fun.
Breathing space.
Imagine if I'm actually going the right way again. You found extraction. Bit early to be finding extraction, my dude. Oh, I am going the right way mostly.
Updating your map.
I wonder if Asian Invasion has tried to use Bone Widow in Steel Path missions. Oh, sorry, in Eidolon hunts. I'm sure he has. I'm curious if he actually was able to use the sword in Eidolon hunts at all, or if it's really just used to clear Romulus or something like that.
Warfix down.
Like he's a Warframe YouTuber that I would watch.
Well done. Head on through
I think that was only for review. Well, I mean, he normally does like crazy things at Eidolon hunts to demonstrate that you can do stuff, and that's why, and I respect that. Doesn't matter if it's a good idea or not. If you can do it, you can do it, and that's the point. I'm more interested in what I can do, and then I'll decide for myself if it's something that I want to do. I can do Fireworks Mag, I just don't want to. I can use, well, I can't use an RS Prime because I think it's crap. I can use Lavos and I think it's pretty good, therefore I will use them. People keep saying you can't use this, you can't use that. Well, that's not true. Yes, you can. You can't use Grendel. Yes, you can. He's perfectly fine. Alright, which way are we going?
Wipe him out.
I'm too far away. Oh! Wait. You know that Necromech mod that gives you extra slide attack damage? Is that meant to give you extra ramming speed damage? Like when I'm actually doing my boost, Blitz, when I'm doing my boost, I appear to actually be doing damage to the point where I'm killing them. Is Blitz meant to actually give extra damage to that? If that's the case, I might actually want to use that mod a bit more. Ramming speed! Because that did like a bunch of damage. I don't know, maybe I won't bother using it. Ooh. And only now do I notice. No, only now do I make the connection. I've noticed that it does damage. I've noticed that it kills. I just never made the connection that that's what that mod actually meant. Because when it says slide attack, you know what I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of slide melee attacks. I'm thinking of Rufflecopters. I'm not thinking of ramming speed. That's what I'm not thinking of, you know? So I never made the connection. Yeah, exactly. I kept thinking like mechs don't have Rufflecopters, so how does it increase slide damage? What does that even mean?
Push him back.
But apparently that's, I guess that's what that means. Ramming speed. Probably should have made the connection since I'm pretty sure it literally has a picture of a mech doing the ramming speed thing. So I really should have made the connection. So obviously that's going to be a great big fail on my end. But still, I didn't really make the connection until now. Swipe. Boom. Swipe. This is why you don't bring infantry to a Gundam fight, ladies and gentlemen. Unless the infantry has every intention of infiltrating the mech, you can't bring an infantry to a mech fight. How has he already discovered the pattern? I mean, we've already done 3. That usually does it. Hey DJ Samps, how's it going? Alrighty, what's this?
Looks like you found yourself a little added value there.
Oh. Huh. Okay. Interesting. I wonder what that's about. Seeing the mechs makes you want to play Lost Planet. Yeah, fair enough. Hold on one sec, I'm just gonna do something. Oh, he's still all alone. Okay. Bring out that sword!
There's another Orphix. Every one tightens the sentience grip.
I see another Bone Widow user here. Is he not using the sword? Just curious. Not unlocked it yet. Ah, fair enough. Oh, I didn't realize that. Man, I get the feeling that my Bone Widow video is going to be a little bit incomplete in the sense that I didn't really talk about the shield bashing capabilities because I don't really use them a whole lot. But I guess they're useful. They're cute, at least. So there's that. But I tend to use my shield more for defensive purposes. Piss off with your damn ice shield, boy! Think your ice shield can survive a great big sword like this, huh? Huh? Didn't bloody think so, buddy. Didn't bloody think. I'm gonna turn on my fan. Should add it on post. I've already uploaded it. It's coming out tomorrow. It's too late. I could probably add it as a little thing, but I don't really use it that much, so it's fine. Whatever, who cares? Not entirely sure if it's even. I'm not entirely sure if I really even need to use it. Really, like it kind of also doubles up with his third ability, which I actually prefer to use more. I think, despite the fact that I haven't really demonstrated that at all. Hello, boys! I am really curious, again, what the dynamic is going to be when necromechs come into the game as a proper thing. Will warframes even need to be used ever again? If someone likes the necromech, I'm curious if they are actually ever going to use the necromech ever again. Because the necromechs just seem so insanely powerful. And because necromech rage / repair exists, they can actually sustain themselves infinitely, more or less. Especially the Bone Widow can sustain stealth more or less infinitely. So, I don't know. Certainly in Steel Path missions. You reckon they're gonna have different nodes? I don't know, man. I think the plan And this is what I would actually expect, really. I think the plan was that they were going to be available in every mission no matter what. Which I think would be pretty insane. As if they were like another form of heavy weapon. Except it's not a heavy weapon, it's a heavy warframe, let's call it that. And even then, in a heavy... in a special mission, like maybe they can have their own special missions on top of that, where all fixes are there. Maybe, but I don't know. I just feel like they'll show up in normal missions as per usual, and when they do, the dynamic between Warframe and Necromech will be so skewed towards Necromechs. Cause do I really need a Warframe at this point? It's so strong. It's a bit crazy. Oh, I lost my shield.
As Mother would say, kind. Trust the Orphic situation. Tenno.
Archwing had different nodes. Yeah, but Archwing was not touted as being something that would show up in normal missions though. So there is a difference. Whereas Archwing was touted to show up in Railjack missions, and you know what they're going to be doing next? They're going to be removing every single Archwing mission. Because the idea... Hey Val.exe, how's it going? Because the idea is that Archwing is going to show up now in Railjack... Because Archwing is now a staple of Railjack missions, might as well just get rid of the Archwing special nodes. I can't see D making more tiles just for the mechs. Yeah, exactly. I think they're just going to integrate them into normal gameplay and then just leave it like that. That's what I would expect. I think they have too much on their plate at the moment when it comes to sorting out other things. So they're just gonna be like, yeah, seeing that Necromech seemed to work really, really well during the event, we're just gonna hard code it into the game and then we're just gonna move on. Obviously, that's gonna take a bit more effort than what I'm just saying. Moving affinity. Maybe they'll just up the affinity that you get from Railjack missions. From completing the Railjack star chart.
Updating your map.
Okay, then don't call your game Warframe. No, it's still Warframe. It's still Warframe. Because when you start the game, you will not have a Necromech. You will be playing with your Warframe for quite some time. Because you're not going to get to Demos for quite some time. I can't remember how you can even get to Demos. Yeah, what's the I think you need to complete... Don't you need to complete Sedna before you can get into Demos? Or am I wrong? Because a new player can't get into Demos, that's for certain. And if a new player can't get into Demos, there's zero chance that a new player can get a Necromech. A new player can buy a Necromech, but I suspect a new player can't get a Necromech. Or rather, can't use a Necromech yet. The War Within and Mars. Oh, okay. Well, either way, you still have to complete a lot of the game first before you can get to, before you can actually use a Necromech. Because you should already have done War Within for transference. Yeah. Oh no, it's probably just because doing all of the old derelict void missions. That's really just why it's on Mars. That's probably it. Oh, that's only... Wait. It's only for Necro... I don't know. Listen, I don't know. I don't remember. I could be wrong about everything. MR5 to A can finish the whole mission. Oh yeah, true. No, that's true. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how D handles this then. Bottom line is, I think new players probably shouldn't have newer players who don't have maybe... Just throwing a number off the top of my head here. Double-digit MR probably shouldn't be having access to Necromechs at this point. I don't know. Ooh. I think someone's gotten their sword out now. Someone's excited. It's only for the Necrolist for Heart of Deimos. Okay, I don't know enough. Okay, evidently I don't know. So I'm just gonna move on. But yeah. You don't even have access to K-Drive to start, although you can get that much sooner. You can, yeah.
There's another Orphix.
Let's see what they do first then.
Titans
There's no
the
point speculating what they're gonna do. Let's just see what they do first. I'd much rather have a look at what they're gonna do first instead of like just discussing what they should do, because at this point they're probably so far, even though they're on holiday, they're probably so far into the actual implementation of Necromechs that like to even say like, yo, you should do it this way or this way, it's too late. It's too late. This is the nature of production. They'll do it, and then we can all react, and then they'll have time to fix it up later, should they need to make any changes to it. But to tell them like, yo, you should do it like this and this, when they're already like probably, I'm gonna take a wild guess and say maybe 50%, 60%, possibly even 80% of the way there when it comes to like the implementation of it, just waiting to finish off a few bits and bobs. If that's the case, then like I wouldn't bother like yammering about it any further. Yeah, this update has been very bugless, actually, I would say. Yeah, this update has been this event has been very smooth. Like, yeah, there's been a handful of bugs that I've come across. The good old-fashioned, yo, I accidentally died, therefore I lose all of my XP. That bug showed up
Nasty on the scope.
once. So I'm actually very satisfied with this event. Really, I'm very satisfied with this event at all, completely. Gameplay's great. The fact that it's actually working pretty much is really, really good. Hell, even playing as a client is actually not giving me any bugs either, so that's really good as well. Yeah, this update's turned out really good. Wait for Queen Pins of Emperors. Well, there's 2 Tenno in one mech bug. I've never seen that bug ever. I don't know what that bug is. I've never seen it before. You're the first one to bring it up, so I've never heard of it before. How many times has it happened? Because I've not seen it. I really have not seen it at all. It happens when I died. I don't know, man. I don't know. I've never seen that before. If it shows up, then it'll show up. But frankly, in, what has it been, like 2-3 weeks that this event's been on, I've come across maybe one terribly annoying bug, and that's it. Just one. Normally it's like 15 by now. And that's even for me. I don't actually come across that many bugs in this game, really. If you have a mech, I think you can launch it. Yeah, you can. That's the idea. Also, keep in mind, rent a mech is a thing, though. So for this mode, like new players, I think can also rent a mech. Wait, can new players even do this event?
Him out.
Oh no, they actually need to be able to talk to its father first. So absolutely, new players can't do this event. But once you're able to hit Deimos, you should be able to do the event, and so therefore you will actually at least have access to rent-a-mechs. Oh yeah, and just to shit on Inaris Prime a little bit more, do you know who's tankier than Inaris Prime? Bone Widow.
That's a keeper.
40 minutes to go. What? Oh yeah, it will take that time, eh? Oh well. Oh, it is actually past 11. So we'll see how long I'll go for before I want to go to sleep.
Sentient pulsar.
You know the meme where it's already gone and you're still kicking it? What? Stop, he's already dead. That one? Education? What's education? It's 11 PM, yeah man. That's how time zones work, Javon, you're new. You're new? You're definitely new. Abdication. Abdication? What the hell is that? You mean adaptation? You mean adaptation? What's abdication? Is that even a word? Okay, you meant you meant adaptation. Jesus Christ, I can't even speak anymore. Hey, Alex, Alex Gurea. Did I, Oh, I'm glad you watched my, mag builds, Javon. Did I pronounce that correctly? Alex Gurea, or Jurea? Or maybe it's one of those, like, sort of Latin American names where it actually, I'm trying to pronounce it the way it's spelled, but then it actually just comes out completely different, like Jose. I tend to read that as Josie, but it's actually Jose. And I'm just like, what? How is that even possible? Alex Jurea asks, can you tell me some ways in which can you make any frame survivable enough for endurance missions? Oh, sure. Depending on the warframe, it's kind of a case-by-case basis, Alex. So, some warframes have ways of restoring their shields. For example, Mag. Mag has a really good way of restoring her shields. Because shield gating exists, Mag is able to survive quite a lot in endurance missions because shield gating exists. On top of that, Mag is also able to make overshields, i.e. give you a lot more shields as a buffer so that you can then try and rely on something like Arcane Aegis. Arcane Aegis is an arcane that, because shield gating exists, allows you to basically be invulnerable for about 12 seconds to anything that isn't toxin damage or true damage. And there's no real sources of true damage in this game, so it's really toxin damage. That's about it. As Gavin said, Rolling Guard is also another option. Adaptation is a mod that is also another option if you actually play a Warframe that happens to have a bit more health. Let's say 4-digit health after Vitality. If you have a Warframe that tends to get 4-digit health after Vitality, then Adaptation is a good choice. Arcane, and at that point you can also look into options like Arcane Grace, Arcane Guardian. Typically a Warframe like that will probably have its own way to heal as well. So for example, Lavos has his own way to heal with this first ability, Inaris has his own way to heal with all of his abilities, Nidus has a way to heal with his fourth ability, etc, etc, etc. Then there are other Warframes that are terribly squishy but have other ways to survive. So for example, you have an Ivara, one of my favorite Warframes to use outside of Mag. She can go invisible. So as long as you don't step on a bomb, you'll be good to go.
Yourself a little added value there.
Same idea with someone like Octavia, who actually can also like absorb damage and like redirect that stuff. Same with really just insert your own Warframe. Limbo is the best Warframe. So Limbo has a way of going into an entirely different realm where he's completely unaffected by any incoming damage whatsoever, so long as the person that is attacking them is also not in that realm. He's basically like shifted into a different dimension, therefore nothing can hit him. So Alex, the big question for me is, which Warframe do you want to use? And then we can go from there. Because what you're asking is just way over It's just like way, way, way open-ended.
Warfix.
Nullifiers can? Can they? They can break Cataclysm, but I don't know if they can go... if they can break your access to the Rift. Do they actually break your access to the Rift? I don't remember. I haven't played Limbo in a while. Hey, Louis Torres. How's it going? Bring him back. Yeah. Is Alex Guerrera even here? Or is he typing? I don't know. Okay, I started crafting Mag Prime. Ah! Okay, well then the answer for Mag Prime is just simply shield gates. Shield gates, shield gates, shield gates. Keep an eye on your shields, and when they go down, press 3. You will have enough time to press 3 and recharge all your shields. Don't build redirection though. It kind of... the idea of using your 3 to basically give you a 1-up kind of breaks when you press... if you use redirection, because then you won't be able to bring all your shields back. Not only people make in-depth videos of Railjack. Not only? Hey, Tenno scum, how's it going? When will console get this? My guess is early next year. Next year? my guess is early this year. Let's get some Monka S's in the chat for me saying early bloody next year. My bad. But yeah, my guess is early this year. Probably like first thing when they come back to work. Which I think will be in like 2 weeks or so, maybe? Or a week from now. Just you and like 3 others make Railjack videos? Yeah, probably. You get this event in 2 weeks? Oh, okay, well there we go then. Javon says you get this event in 2 weeks. Like, it's not a good sign when all of the big time YouTubers decide to just straight up give up on Railjack as soon as it came out. You know? Like, all the big time YouTubers, especially freaking Brazim, they just gave up on Railjack instantly. That's it. They paid no close attention to it, and then they just complained. And then Pre-Visited came out, and there I was being like, well, no, I'm sad because it was actually fun, and now it's just too easy. I'll still make videos on it anyway, but still, holy crap. But yeah, I know, Standalone, I know. Well, I can't remember what your name is on YouTube at the present moment, but whatever. You reckon it'll come up? You reckon it'll come out tomorrow? Next year? That's if the entire studio decides to just go completely AFK for like the rest of this year. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm doing all right, mate. I'm doing all right. I'm just helping people. These days, I feel like nowadays I'm just gonna do streams. When I'm doing Warframe streams, I think the main goal is just helping people. If people need help with something, holler and we'll do it. I think that's just gonna have to be the way to go. Because unfortunately, I don't really have anything to do when I'm doing Warframe streams. If I'm doing Warframe streams, so I figured the best thing to do now is to just help other people. At least that'll give me some idea of what to do. That is at least interesting to someone. So viewer request, that's really what I'm up to right now. Especially since I'm streaming pretty much every night for the time being while I'm still finding a job. You know, we might as well do that.
Look who found a new shine.
Okay, so something I will demonstrate tomorrow in my Bone Widow video is that Bone Widow has the strongest heal possible. Has like probably one of the most incredible strongest heals in the game. Stronger than an Aros. Which is actually saying a lot. You're talking about a Warframe who, especially in a Steel Path mission, can pick up someone, just anyone, because they're all Steel Path enemies who are blessed with more health. You know what that means? They heal you more per second. And not just that, they heal you so much that, like, because of the way that the health dynamic works in this game, one enemy, just one random ass enemy in Steel Path missions will fully heal your Meat Hook. Meat Hook will fully heal your Bone Widow. Like, it's literally a 100% heal, just like that. A lot. Not a lot. Oh, gotcha. Like, this is not Steel Path missions, and I'm healing a bit, right? But in Steel Path missions, it is friggin' insane. It is actually, like, just like, it's actually kind of scary how good it is. It's a 100% heal, more or less guaranteed, if you use Bone Widow in a Steel Path, like, open world mission right now. It's so disgusting. It's so disgusting right now. Trinity Blessing does exist, but Trinity Blessing no longer affects necromechs. Trinity Blessing used to affect necromechs, as far as I know. Actually, yeah, they did, but they don't anymore. No Warframe ability now affects necromechs, or at least no Warframe ability directly affects necromechs anymore. Yeah, it's a good way to get XP. Agreed. Yeah, I can't wait for the new update as well. It's gonna be, I think it's gonna be pretty dope.
Titans the sentient.
As long as it's not too buggy. And frankly, it wasn't even that buggy when I was playing it at the start, but except the aura. I'm pretty sure the aura doesn't work either. Didn't they make it so that nothing Warframe based actually affects the necromech anymore? So that's a new mech. Yeah, this is the Bone Widow. I was gonna use the Void Rig, but Fate has chosen me to use the Bone Widow instead. So fair enough. Like it just came out? No. This came out with Arcana, with Demos Arcana, so it's not terribly new. It's just the new one that I finally grabbed. Oh yeah, they also yeah, true. They also brought in Necromech Rage and Repair, which is such an insane combo to be able to use now as well. By the way, like no matter what now, any and all necromechs when they come out, they will be rage tanks, guaranteed. I'm almost able to guarantee that. They'd have to release a necromech that has like 300 health for it to not be a rage tank, maybe. Hopefully they will buff Zaku. I think Zaku's fine. I mean, yeah, there's a few things I would like to see him done, but I don't know if it's absolutely necessary for them to buff Zaku even more. What's so special about Panzer Volpa Fire? So the Panzer Volpa Fire. Okay, so there's two parts to that answer, Alex. So the first part is the Volpa Fire part, where the Volpa Fire doesn't die. When they die, they become like a little turret on top of you, and then after a few seconds, around, what is it, like, is it 30 or is it 15? I can't remember. It's like a short cooldown. They then show back up again. Right? So that's the Volpa Fire part. That's why Volpa Fires, all of them, are pretty good. In the sense that they die, they show up again, and they're back. You know? And then comes the Panzer part of the Panzer Volpa Fire. The Panzer Volpa Fire is able to basically give second, slightly scuffed, but actually not necessarily that scuffed, Sarin Spores.
Looks like
So you know how Sarin works with spores that give corrosive damage? So the Panzer Volpa Fire is able to give spores that do viral damage and give a lot of viral procs. Those viral spores can then also spread with nearby enemies, which means one Panzer Volpa Fire, typically, with the right setup, well, with a little bit of setup, can basically like infect an entire room of enemies, each of them having 10 viral procs. 10 viral procs pretty much guarantees that you can like destroy them pretty bloody quickly, because that's about 350%, I think, extra damage to their health. So as long as they don't have shields, you're gonna do a ton of damage. Hey Caesar Ranch, how's it going? You're doing a ton of damage. So that's why the Panzer Volpa Fire in particular is really strong. Volpa Fires in general are pretty strong as well. I do actually want to at some point have a look at the other Volpa Fires. I probably should have done that later, like nowadays, with the double affinity boost, but it's fine. I think cats run on weapon affinity gain, right? So in that case, I should be okay. Yeah, no worries. Honestly interested to see how Kuva Lich system. I think... Okay. This is just my speculation, okay? So don't take anything I say as gospel truth. If anything happens that happens to be different to what I said, then it just is what it is. But my guess is that what's going to happen is murmurs are going to work the same way that they always work, in the sense that they're going to be a special node in a random mission in a random planet. But it's the final murmur node, i.e. the actual, like, here's the Kuva Lich node, that's going to be Railjack based, I think. I don't think they're going to make it fully Railjack based. I don't know if that's true. Moslin, yes it does. Moslin's really strong. Also, don't forget, you can also use the Moslin really, really well against... Oh, wow, we got a new guy here. Don't forget, you could also do... you can also use the Moslin to destroy Steel Path Lephantis runs. It is so good. And I would take a wild guess and say if Baby Lephantis, i.e. Oh, what's it called again? Plague Star. If Plague Star shows up, I think Moslin is going to be super strong. Turo Bandolero says... Bandolero, sorry mate. Turo Bandolero, bloody hell, that's hard to say. Says... You can also do a couple of Gaia points run... Yeah, exactly. A couple of Gaia point runs and i.e. the Railjack Affinity Farm will basically sort it out, because I think pets run on weapon affinity gain, i.e. they only need half as much as a Warframe, which is already pretty good. So yeah. Also remember that the Moslin has an alt fire, because people... Yeah, don't forget, Moslin has an alt fire. Save it for like big targets or clumped up targets, because it does Don't forget it does AoE. Don't forget it does AoE. Alright, give me that heal. Yeah, don't forget that the Moslin alt fire actually does a lot of AoE damage. I don't normally struggle to pronounce Spanish words, normally. But I think today I'm just having a day where like Spanish words are just not really working for me. Almost zero players use it when they're out of energy. Well, considering that a lot of the Warframe player base couldn't handle Railjack missions, this doesn't surprise me, I'm sorry. Warframe players unable to grasp simple concepts is not something new to me, I'm sorry guys. Alrighty. Morgus alt nuke and this Morgus alt nukes and destroys normal enemies. Boss parts. Yeah. I should probably get around to sorting out a Morga. I've heard good things about it. I think. Curious to see how it actually works. I've never used it before. I should probably get around to it. One day I'll get around to it. Maybe next week. But if I run out of content, I'll get around to doing the Morga. Because I think I have enough parts to build it. Maybe. If not, I can always just buy all the parts from Father and just do it. Holy Mission teammates playing any mission as it is Exterminate, it's a classic. Or as a survival. I'm kind of just AFK derping right now. Oh, your mech died. Rip. Maybe you should have played the almighty Bow Widow then, huh? Yeah. Oh, you were using a Bone Widow. Maybe you need to get better at using Bone Widow then, mate. Don't forget to heal with the Bone Widow. The Bone Widow's heal is super duper strong. You should have used the number 2 mech, huh?
Sentience or con again?
Yeah, I guess so.
You still good?
Uh-oh. Gotta heal. No! No, it's my turn! Oh, this is embarrassing. Okay, I guess we gotta run, guys. Rip, that was embarrassing. Just as I gave you guys crap for, losing a necromech, then I lose my necromech. Oh no! And it's also a Bone Widow. I'm supposed to be better than this? Oh, yikes. Okay, I take the L on this one. My bad. Jeez. When do you think the legendary arcanes from the event will go back to their good old prices of 1.5k? I've been told that that tends to happen in about a month. I don't know if that's true, and I don't really care if that's true, because I don't really trade legendary arcanes. I probably should, if they're actually going for that much. But I don't. How many did we get out of that? We did... I have no idea how many we did. Mission score, I have no idea how many we did. I don't remember. But we did quite a lot. Alright, it's 11:30. I might call it a night, folks. I've been told it happens in about a month. So, take that with a grain of salt. Take that with a grain of salt. 10 energizers used to cost 3k back in the day. You don't have to tell me that. I fucking paid 3k back in the day. Wait, no I didn't. Oh yes I did. 10. Yeah I did. I paid 3k back in the day. But that was like an entire, listen, that was an entire year or so before Scarlet Spear, okay? That was like 2 years before Scarlet Spear, I think. At least 2 years. At least 2 years. Okay, so listen, it sounds like an absolute Papeka move. And looking back at it, it probably is. But that was 2 years ago. There was absolutely no way that I could have ever foreseen an entire mission, an entire event called Scarlet Spear, where railjacks would actually be the preferred way to get points. Despite the fact that everyone and their mum complained that the ground way didn't give enough points. Well, yeah, because the friggin' railjack way is supposed to be the way that does it. But yeah. Anyway, you know how many Warframes I could have bought? Yeah, I could have bought a lot, but instead I decided to get hilariously and utterly ripped off getting Arcane Energize. Listen, I was not gonna get it from fucking Eidolon Hunts anytime soon. I also found out the reason why Loki Prime has a high price. Why is that? Is it because people are imbeciles, or is it just because it's low supply, high demand, or sort of enough demand? I use the word imbecile very loosely, by the way, guys.
You'll likely come away.
Once again, you can use whatever Warframe you want. Warga. Oh crap! Warga's actually a. Why did I think I could get it here? Yeah, Loki Prime is Master Race, eh? Yeah, D tier Master Race. Am I right? Loki Prime is Void Relic, because they said it was a Void only relic before Open World happened. Oh, I see. So you can't get it from Eidolon Hunts. Yeah, whatever tier Brozim says is true. Yeah, remember, whatever Zim says is absolute fact. 100%. Don't ignore the fact that half the stuff he says doesn't make any sense. Whatever he says is fact, okay? 100%, okay? Wait, hold on. What do I have? I have all of these. So what am I missing? Oh. Okay, I guess someday I'll make a cortege. But for now, I'm gonna make a Morga. Yeah, Loki Day's long gone. The fact that he sounds like a vampire. Did he sound like a vampire? What? What? Listen, he's a Brahma, but I don't think he's a bloody vampire. Oh boy, a Dremel alloy. Oh Jesus Christ, I need to build a lot of stuff. Okay, here we go. Oh boy. I'll sort this out at some point. Once you hear it, you can't unhear it. I'll try not to hear it in the first place, okay, right? I'm not entirely sure if I'm ready for that. A Dremel alloy. Oh crap. Xenorhast. Okay. Xenorhast. I have 31. Do I have enough of that? Yeah, I have plenty of. Okay. Namelon. Oh, what am I doing? So first off, Xenohearth, I might as well start building that. Namalon. Okay, yeah. His waifu tier list was absolutely on point though. That is true. His waifu tier list was on point. Embolos. Morga. Wait, who are you talking about then?
Operator, did you hear
Was
that?
other Warframe content, dude. You're gonna have to be a bit more specific. Half of them sound like...
Radiation is a riot.
You're gonna have to be a bit more specific, mate. Considering that half the people we're talking about couldn't handle Railjack, I suspect half of them are actually vampires. Bafflelight, okay.
Operator, you have foundry items ready. Claim them now.
Alright, here we go. Oh no, I need pyro. I need pyro. Pyrus or something.
Focus has completed a foundry task. No, don't.
I need Pyrol. Oh crap, I need Pyrol, no! Oh no! Guess I'm gonna have to go mining at friggin' whatchamacallit then. Oh dear. You blocked most of them? Oofed. Or
My foundry system has
we
completed
can I get hey, can I get Pyrol from Thumpers? I think I can get Pyrol from doing Thumpers, right? Right? We can go and kill a Thumper right now. We can go and kill it, preferably not Steel Path Thumper, because that's going to take an hour. We can kill a normal mode Thumper right now. Planes and help PB with his friggin' Eidolon. I don't know.
Operator, my
Okay, who wants to join me right now for a Thumper run? I'm gonna bring my I gotta bring my I'm gonna bring my Void Ray for this. If you want to have a look at my Void Ray Necromech build, just look around for it on YouTube. Even though the fact I'm basically showing off my Archabex right now. Yeah, don't help PB, it's not even Steel Path mode, true. True. So I'm not gonna bother with that. Yeah. Where's my heat mod? Oh, there it is. Can't even see it. Bloody hell. Radiation. Toxin sounds good. Moslin using corrosive works for me. Okay, here we go.
Operator, your chosen Warframe.
Nothing better to do. Alright, let's go, Food Death, let's go. Alright, if anyone wants to... Okay, I still got 2 more spots. 1 more spot. I should probably set it to friends only. 1 more spot left, so if anyone wants to come along for a... for easy mode, very easy mode, by the way. Very easy mode, Thumper run. We're gonna do it right now. I think you can join us whenever, so let's go. I'm just gonna get some water again. Hey Rurik, how's it going? We were just doing Orphix Venom.
And now, a massive sentient energy spike in your area.
Hang on, my random, have you not joined us? Who would you be? Ah, there you are. Remember, /join Katagari is a thing. It's nighttime, no thumpers. Crap, how long until daytime? 20 minutes. Okay, we might as well try and kill an Eidolon then, let's go. Change of plans, let's try and kill an Eidolon. Where is it? It's this way. How am I? I'm doing alright, mate, I'm doing alright. Wait, which way is it? Oh, it's over there. Okay, you guys break the Eidolon shield, and then I'll break the Eidolon itself. I don't need PB. No. Come on, buddy. You're supposed to be Wisp. Yeah, I had to do the steel pod with 3 men. Yeah. It was like me. I think it was Soup, and then it was someone. I can't remember who the other one was. But if I go through my community posts, I'll find out who it was eventually. Too early? I guess so. That's fine. It's over there. It's over there. Can't mark it. Let's find some. Let me find some zombies. Ah, here's a zombie. Wow, this is actually running really smoothly. And from a computer standpoint. Uh-oh, did I kill it too fast again? I think I did. What does Void Rings 1 do? It throws out a canister. That's what it's meant to do anyway. Uh-oh, where is it now? Oh, it's over there. It's over that way. The idea is that it throws out a canister. I think the way it works is if you don't shoot the canister and it hits someone, they're slowed. But if you shoot the canister, it sets them on fire. Don't quote me on that. I don't know. Like throw it, and then you can shoot it, and it will explode. And I think if you shoot it, then it goes on fire. Anyone hit by it, affected by it, gets on fire. Oh. I don't use it myself, like ever. Like, oh, it doesn't even explode. Wait, did I actually kill him? Oh wait, what level is this? Oh, 22. Like, it's meant to just do AoE damage, but I don't really care for it. So it's like the spot. Yeah. It's as useful as Naru's abilities. At least this one does damage, Sonny. At least this one appears to do damage. But yeah, Necroweb, it's called Necroweb for some reason. I don't really understand that naming logic. Doesn't really give me a web kind of feel. Alright, so now we can pop off. Okay. Oh. Wow, I'm late to the party. This is running surprisingly well on a performance level. Normally I'm lagging like crazy, but this is actually working really, really well. Damn. Kind of shocked. Alright, everyone. Get ready. It's time. Pop off. Pop off. Granted, this isn't steel parts, but still, that's way too... That's so easy. I upgraded my PC. Nope. Are we doing more than one? I mean, we might as well just keep going. I think also Asian Invasion didn't use Bone Widow's Exalted or on the Bone Widow hunt. I would guess so, because my guess would be that the Exalted Blade can't reach any of the weak spots at all. That's unfortunate. Whereas with the Arcabex, you can reach them, you just need to be able to aim. So it just requires a bit of skill to hit. Oh crap. I just realized I never actually grabbed any of those bloody rewards. In the last phase? Yeah, when all you had to do was just hit it. Like you didn't even need to actually hit any specific part. Oh, I did grab him. Oh, okay. Who's missing? Him, yep. Wait, him, what? Him, yeah, Peak is disciple. What in the hell kind of a name is that? Anyway, thanks for the follow, my dude. Once again, if you're new on Twitch, look to... Oh no. Hi, my epic is disciple. That's what his name is. Jesus Christ, I can't even read names anymore. But look to Hi My Epic is Disciple 514 as a role model. Can't believe I actually read that as him, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Increase the size and optimize textures. Yeah, but that was a while ago. They then released an update which actually kind of undid all of that. Am I smoking something? Gee, wouldn't that be nice? But seriously, I just read a name like that and my immediate thought is Hi, my epic is disciple. And I'm just looking at like, sorry, I really read that and I'm thinking him, yep, ick is disciple. That's what I read right at the start. I'm just looking at like, the hell kind of a name is that? how do you even create a username like that? This is the problem with names. This is the problem with Twitch names not having bloody capitalization in any way, shape or form. At least, oh no. This is the problem with usernames that don't have any capitalization whatsoever. I don't know where I don't know where one part of the name stops and the other part of the name starts. I really can't tell. Some capitalization would be so helpful, guys. Seriously. Any bombs? Oh, here's one. I think I see two. Ah, here's a couple. Oh man, I don't take damage to that. Imagine PB watching and crying in the corner again. You forgot the word again. PB might be watching and crying in the corner again. Do not forget the word again. It's such a powerful word. How come I can't get any energy here? This is a... Oh no, here it is. Keep in mind, I'm also not being of any help to the shield killing phase right now. I am just here for necroac memes. Until my necromech blows up, and then I'm no longer here for necromech memes. Then I have to figure out some other shit. Or if my necromech runs out of energy, which is very likely to do at this present moment, because for whatever reason necromech rage is not working against the Eidolon attacks. So that's unfortunate. Oh, now it is. Alright, oh. You need to be 20% health, I think, for a thing. Yeah, no, Necromech Rage. Necromech Rage, not Necromech Repair. Necromech Rage. For a second, I was taking a lot of damage, but I wasn't getting any energy back. Hey, Miso, how's it going? It's been a while since I've seen you. Has it been a while since I've seen you around? I don't know. Maybe because shield gaining? Oh no. I was taking I was specifically trying to take damage from those giant laser beams. And I would have taken damage, except and I did take damage rather, but my energy count very clearly did not go up. But it seems like this shockwave attack, if it actually does damage to me, which is not. Shoot, I just burned through a perfectly good storm shot for this. What shield does this thing have left? Not a lot. A magnetic procs? No. It is completely status immune. So I can just walk around in my necromech and I'll be perfectly fine. See, I have Necromech Repair activated right now. I just took a bunch of damage from that giant laser. But the problem is Necromech Rage didn't work. Doesn't happen, rather. And so therefore I'm not getting any energy from it. Your GPU was cooking. What have you been doing? Have you been trying to render like 4K hentai again? No. What have you been trying to do? Are you trying to do like fire simulations or something like that? Voxel simulations or some shit like that? That's a Houdini joke, by the way, for anyone who's curious about getting into the effects industry. One of the great things when it comes to getting into the effects industry is finding out your CPU and your GPU are basically screaming. Hey Mattis, how's it going? Oh, by the way, tomorrow we'll be doing a Genshin stream. So anyone here who's here mainly for Genshin who's mainly here for Genshin content, that's what tomorrow's gonna be about. Okay, I'm gonna go over here and just get attacked by Grenier. Oh, god damn it. Psych! Guess I'm not going to do that. Alright, see you, Ruik. Yeah, anyway, Genshin, anyone who's interested in Genshin, that's tomorrow. We're gonna do some farming. We're gonna do some Ningguang-based farming. Getting some of her materials. I've already grabbed everything I need to ascend Lisa to rank to ascension, to the final ascension. So that's ready to go. I've got all of my amethyst, legendary, big ass rock things, whatever you want to call them. They're all good to go. So now it's time to do the Ningguang version of them. Wait, do I not have Necromet Rage installed on in my Void Rig at all? Seriously, he's not getting any energy here. Kinda would have expected that I would be getting some energy here. Hey Death Above, welcome to lurking, but it's too late to be lurking right now. Still at AR 25. Rip. You'll get there one day. Noelle, Xingqiu, Xiangling. No! No. Apparently the leak is that she's going to be coming along with Noelle, Beidou, and Barbara. Yeah, Miso, do you need any tips? Okay. Make sure to do all your dailies. Make sure to do all your quests. Make sure to do anything that pops up. And just kill stuff. Mostly need builds. Okay, what characters are you using? Ah, there we go. Now we're starting to get energy. There it is. Now the Necromet Rage decides to kick in. There it is. Yeah, I know, Death and Bob, I know. Miso, what characters are you using? And please don't say dialogue. Fischl, Bennett, Barbara, and Beidou. Ah, I see you are a, I'm guessing, woman of culture. Excellent. Okay. Based entirely off your profile picture, by the way. So, Barbara appears to be all about that. Health for that extra healing. That's also good. Fischl, I don't know about Fischl. I don't use her. Bennett appears to be very straightforward. Just, you know, get as much damage and as much health as you can, and you're pretty much good to go there. And who was the other one? Beidou. Okay, Beidou is probably the one that I'm most qualified to talk about, despite the fact I don't really use her a whole lot, but I definitely use her a lot more than the others. I reckon maybe Thundering Fury plus Noblesse Oblige might be a good idea. You build energy recharge on the Bennett. So long as your substats are still giving you a lot of... So long as you're still getting a lot of attack and HP on your other stats, I think you'll be fine. But yeah. Alright, pop off. Done. So yeah, that should be pretty straightforward. It's with Beidou, I would probably say Thundering Fury, 2 Thundering Fury, 2 Noblesse Oblige, and then, you know, just good luck with the rest of your crap. That's my guess anyway. Energy recharge and health. Build it for damage. No, don't you need to build it for damage so that his ultimate will give you a gigantic attack boost? Isn't that how his ultimate works though? If you build it for damage, then you get to do a gigantic attack boost. Yeah, look for someone else's Discord too. Don't know. Yeah, I'm not necessarily a fond of knowledge when it comes to most characters in Genshin. But if you need Lisa tips, I'm your guy. How much time do we have left before? Day in 1 minute. Don't bother spending your things, guys. Come on, hit me. Hit me! Hit me! Hit me! Okay, there we go. Whew. Okay. Alright, let's find ourselves a, find ourselves a thumper. Oh my god, it's 12 o'clock. I said I was going to go to sleep like half an hour ago. Nope. I probably should be going to sleep soon. Can still do the Harry in 1 minute? Daytime in 38 seconds, mate. 38 seconds. I don't think there will be enough time in the world to be able to kill Harry in 38 seconds. I think you'll be setting like some sort of insane world record at that point, my dude. Never mind. Day walk. Oh. Nah, I don't want to bother with it. I might actually go to sleep. Let's just try and kill a thumper and I'll just call it a night. Wow, I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. Slightly longer than usual. Nah, I wouldn't. Yeah, it might be possible, but I'm not really. I don't really care. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I just want to find a thumper. Actually, I don't even want to find a thumper. I just want to go to sleep. You know what? We'll do it. We'll do it next time. We'll do a thumper run next time. I'll get around to sorting out the Morga later. Cause I'm getting tired now. So let's just call it a day. Let's just call it a day. Wrap it up, folks. Wrap it up. Cheers, Mattis. Can I get in here? What was that? Alright guys, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I see a lot of new faces on Twitch, so again, don't forget to follow and feel free to sub if you want. It's entirely up to you when it comes to subbing, because that does take money, so you don't think about it. But when it comes to following, you should definitely do that. I see quite a lot of new faces as well on YouTube, so don't forget to follow. Don't forget to like the stream and also subscribe. Definitely subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, because that's free. Otherwise, as per usual, hope you guys enjoy this. Until next time, tomorrow night's going to be a Genshin stream, so until then, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.
An eidolon howl my name. It sounded like you, Uncle. Isn't that strange? Isn't that strange?
Handy with a gun or blade? Cetus needs you. let's talk.
Last night, I thought I heard an eidolon howl my name. It sounded like you, Uncle. Isn't that strange? Isn't that strange?